Okay, so you asked a really good question. Um, so what do I think about the current educational system? I'm scared of it, to be honest. Um, it seems like it's trying to be perceived as a benign good, as in like, oh yeah, the state is just giving all of these like new standards and new things to learn and new ways to think critically. And at the same time, it still sounds like the same stifling shit that like teachers have been going through forever. Um, I I looked up like different people's reactions to like Common Core math and saw the explanations for that, and those were, I mean, those were legitimate. I get why they do subtraction and multiplication differently. That's not the issue at hand. What I do have issue with is is the teacher really present in this? Isn't it just you only get to learn very specific lessons? You know, you get it, you get told a story, and then you're told this thing about this story, and you're asked to look at it differently and see this new thing. Um, and that sounds good on the surface, but I don't know. I saw so many of my friends and myself just so bored by school, and I can't imagine it being that much more engaging. Though I could be wrong. The other thing is like school has historically not been about like public school has not been about like helping people achieve and move further up, the socioeconomic ladder to get higher in life. That's not the point of school. The point of school was to train a mass of people to do all of the jobs the rich don't want to do. So you learn how to add, you learn how to subtract, you learn how to read, you learn how to like show, you learn how to like show deference. What's the word? Deference. What's the word when you say I will let you look down on me and I will look up to you? Whatever that word is. Like that's what they've taught, kids to do for the longest time. And this sounds it just sounds like more of the same, just industrialization of education. I can't imagine teachers being too happy about it, but I also imagine that most teachers nowadays, like, they're pretty trapped in the system. I mean, the amount of education that a teacher has to go through has only gotten higher. So the amount of debt that any teacher is going to be in is higher, and the amount that they're getting paid is not going up. So I don't really know how teachers are going to fight back against it if it is an issue. If it isn't an issue, great, but it doesn't seem like the greatest system. It seems like something that was cooked up like by corporations, and it sounds like that there was a lot of like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation involved, which they do a lot of things, and some of it's good. Their educational stuff has been hit or miss, very miss, and this sounds like another miss, but I could be wrong. I want to know your opinion on it actually. That's my opinion based on what I know, and probably speaking way faster than I mean to, because I'm kind of anxious about answering this question, which I feel like anyone would be. It's people have a lot of emotion about Common Core. So yeah, I want to know your opinion. And yeah, thanks for asking. Bye bye.